Hey guys, you're watching VTech. I'm Basil. This video is how the S6 Edge compares against the new Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Before I jump into the comparison, please subscribe to the channel. It's how you'll stay on top of everything that we do, and it helps us out like crazy. Right, these two phones are made by Samsung, 5.7-inch Quad HD displays. They look great. Curved screens on the front. Around the back though, you've got a flat back on the S6 Edge Plus and a curved back on the Note 7. The Note 7 also has S Pen support and it's a pressure sensitive screen as well. Another key design highlight, micro USB on the S6 Edge, USB Type-C, huzzah, on the Note 7. The actual in-hand sensation is relatively similar in terms of the footprint, though the Note 7 is a little bit more elegant. And generally speaking, the fact they've crammed an S Pen in there as well, massive thumbs up. Screens, same technology, same resolution, same kind of curvature. They both look stunning, especially side by side. It's like double beautiful. What you also end up with is a similar user interface across both. It's Samsung's own TouchWiz on top of Android 6.0. Really cool how Samsung has kind of like evolved TouchWiz from a really horrible heavy user interface, something that's really pleasant to use now. Plus pair it with the S Pen and you get some really advanced functionality as well, taking advantage of that pressure sensitive display. But you also have neat features like a new advanced Edge UX, and on top of that, the pen can magnify stuff, it can translate out notes, you can select text or select an area of the screen and screen grab it, and you can also do cool stuff like write a note when the screen's actually technically off, taking advantage of the always on display. Again, huge thumbs up. So the Note 7 really is edging ahead in every respect right now. And when you talk about cameras, it's going to do the same all over again. While the S6 Edge Plus has the same camera array as found on the S6, you have an S7 camera array on here. That's a 12 megapixel rear camera, less megapixels than the 16 megapixel S6 Edge Plus, but you have more aperture and a wider pixel size, so it's a big low light performer. Front cameras are 5 megapixels the whole way through. Optical image stabilized rear cameras, both capable of shooting 4K video, both with pro modes loaded on board for some manual photography as well, which is very nice. As far as power under the hood goes, you've got an Exynos processor on both if you're in Europe. The Exynos processor on the S6 Edge Plus is global, but on the Note 7 it is just in Europe, whereas the US counterpart will have a Snapdragon 820 or thereabouts. Not entirely sure of the exact model number of the processor, it might vary, but Snapdragon processors for the US, Exynos for Europe. As far as RAM goes, 4 GB of RAM across both of the two devices, and memory, 64 GB of memory on the Note 7, or a variety of memory capacities on the S6 Edge Plus, 32 up. The S6 Edge Plus doesn't take a micro SD card, whereas the Note 7 does. Again, a huge thumbs up, making the Note 7 our pretty clear winner. And wrapping up with connectivity and battery life, while they have very similar connection sets, fingerprint scanner, you've got an iris scanner on the Note 7, so that's one other advantage of the Note 7, as well as that USB Type-C I was speaking about. You do have a much larger battery on the Note 7. So in spite of similar power consumptions based on the screen sizes, you've got 500 more milliamps, 3,500 milliamps on the Note 7, by contrast to just 3,000 on the S6 Edge Plus. So if you have an S6 Edge Plus, you love it, but you think the battery life is just not good enough for you, you're looking to upgrade, the Note 7 looks like a very worthy counterpart. But if you aren't really fussed about the battery life and you like yours and you don't really want an S Pen, then you are good to go until you see a phone that takes your fancy. If you enjoyed this comparison, click your thumbs up button. If you like the channel, then subscribe. I said it before, I say it again, it's how you stay on top of what we do and it helps us out like crazy. Thanks for watching VTech.